loves, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time on this channel, hi, my name is Abigail and you are so welcome. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you how to become a natural hair influencer. So if this is something that you're interested in, then you want to stick around and watch this video to the very end. Okay? Okay. Have you been contemplating or looking forward to becoming a natural hair influencer and you just don't know how to become one? In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you everything you need to know on how to get started. Becoming a natural hair influencer is not hard, it's not difficult. It's something you can do. It's something everyone can do. Okay? I just want you to have it at the back of your mind that being a natural hair influencer is not so difficult. It's not easy, but it's not so difficult. You can become a natural hair influencer as long as you have all the information you need, then you can definitely get started as a natural hair influencer. Okay? Okay. So the first thing I want you to know is that if you want to become a natural hair influencer, obviously you need to have your natural hair. Yes, because what do you want to influence about? What do you want to influence people to do? You want them to become natural, just the way you are, keeping your natural hair. You want to teach them everything about natural hair. Then you need to have your natural hair, either long or short or medium or whatever. You need to have your natural hair. Why is it so easy becoming a natural hair influencer? It's because you already have the main thing, which is your God-given hair that you would use in creating content for your audience. Do you see? It is not so hard. It's not so hard because you already have your hair. Okay. So the first thing you need to do is for you to master your own hair. Hack your own hair. What do I mean by mastering your own hair? What I mean is you need to know a whole lot about your own hair. When you know about your own hair, you would feel more confident to be able to teach other people because it is what you know, you'll be able to teach other people. If you don't know anything about natural hair, your own hair, you can't teach people. That's the truth. So before becoming a natural hair influencer, you need to make a whole lot of research. Make a whole lot of research. Make sure you are knowledgeable in this field of natural hair before you can decide to becoming a natural hair influencer. So that is the first point. This brings us to the next point. Create a portfolio. What do I mean by a portfolio? A portfolio is actually a document showing some of the things you've done or the things you're doing. Well, if you want to start creating content on social media, the first thing is for you to choose what platform you want to be dishing out your content. You can decide to choose here on YouTube, you can decide to choose on Instagram, you can decide to choose on Twitter, you can decide to choose on TikTok. There are so many platforms you can decide to choose to create your content. You can choose one or two social media that you want to be sharing your content, probably YouTube and Instagram or TikTok, whichever one. Just make sure that you've chosen one particular media that you'll be posting consistently on that you can focus on. Do you get? So after choosing a particular media you want to start creating your content or dishing out your content, the next thing is for you to build a portfolio whereby your particular social media, you want to choose a kind of name. You want to choose a kind of name you'll be using that you want people to identify you as. If you go to my Instagram page, you're going to see that my name on Instagram is naturally Girlie. Why did I choose that name? It's because everything I'm talking about, majorly my niche, obviously, is talking about and teaching people about natural hair. So I want people to identify me as a natural hair influencer, and that is why I chose that name on Instagram as naturally Girlie. For a while here on YouTube, my channel's name was previously naturally Girlie, but I decided to change it to my real name. But if you go to my Instagram, you're going to see my handle as naturally Girlie. So when people come to my Instagram page, just my name alone tells them that okay, this person talks about and teach people about natural hair. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm sure it does. So, but if you don't want to choose a name that has to do with natural something or whatever, you can decide to use your real name. There are a lot of influencers that use their real name, their social handle. So if you're making use of your real name on your social handle, you can now set up your bio because on every social platform you have to set up your bio so that when people come to your page, they'll get to read probably a little information about what you do, what you are doing on your channel. Do you understand? Because if you come to Instagram, when you check my page, you're going to see a little write-up that simply tells you what my page is all about, what I am creating, what I am teaching. Do you get? So if you're making use of your real name on Instagram, you can decide to create a bio that simply pinpoints the fact that you are a natural hair influencer or a natural hair content creator. Do you get? So when you're not setting up your bio, you can write natural hair influencer, creating natural hair content, and all of that stuff. So when people stumble on your page, they get to see your real name, and when they read your bio, they'll be like, okay, this person is creating natural hair content. Make yourself identifiable to people or by people, whichever one. Make yourself identifiable. Okay, that's one thing you want to do. First thing you need to do, set up your bio. Set up a bio that when people see it, they'll be able to understand what you're doing. This brings me to the next point. You want to start creating content. Start creating content because you don't want people to stumble on your page and you don't have any single content to show that you're actually a natural hair influencer or a natural hair content creator. You get what I mean? So if you've already made up your mind to becoming a natural hair influencer, you've chosen your name, you set up your bio, the next thing is to do what? You want to start creating content. And when you start creating content, you want to make sure that the content you're creating are actually quality content. Quality over quantity. You don't want to be creating content that probably has poor lightning. Do you get? Create content that when people see it and they'll be like, this is superb, this is nice. Create quality content. Create videos that are very, very appealing and very, very educative. Because if you want to be a natural influencer, if you want to be known, if you want people to come across your page and actually stay on your page for long, you need to create content that they enjoy, that they want to see. And that boils down to you creating quality and appealing content. You want to take that into consideration if you're starting out on becoming a natural hair influencer. After thinking of posting quality content, the next thing you want to do is to post consistently. Okay, sweetheart, you want to post consistently. You don't want to start creating content, for example, on Instagram. You upload a content today, you upload a content tomorrow, you upload a content next tomorrow, and for 1 month you're not going to post anything. For 2 months you're not going to post anything. That way you would not be known, you would not grow. That is the simple truth about being a natural influencer. You would not be known because when people want to subscribe to your channel or follow you on your social media, they would check when last you made a particular post. That's the truth. Oh, when they see, oh, this person just posted video 2 days ago, 3 days ago, it will tell them that okay, this person is consistent. It's not a channel or a social handle I would follow and they are not posting anything. They're not giving me anything for me to stay on their channel or social handle. Do you understand? So when you start out posting content, post consistently. Even if you want to take breaks, you can take breaks, but do not take so long so that people would not unsubscribe from your channel or unfollow you on your social media. Make sure you post consistently. We are starting up because obviously you want to grow. That's the truth. And one thing I want you to know is that the natural hair community are very, very supportive. Like they are very, very supportive. If people sense that okay, this person is a natural hair content creator and she's always making good posts, engaging posts, your fellow natural hair content creator would support you. That's the truth. The natural hair community is very, very supportive. So you should not be scared that, oh, if I start out creating content, will people like me? Will they engage on my content? They will. They will. As long as you're talking about natural hair, they will engage with your post. They would interact with you. That's the truth thing because they are very, very supportive. And the good thing about being a natural hair content creator is that as long as you're making something, creating something people want to see, they will definitely engage on it. And one thing is that you can be putting your hair in a puff. Probably you want to create a content, you decide to create a content, putting your hair in a simple puff or in a simple high bun or in an afro. Oh my god, they would engage. As long as when they see that, oh, this is so beautiful, yeah, it's so beautiful, I love the way you did this, they would definitely support you. You can even go viral putting your hair in a puff. You can go viral teaching people how to put their hair in an afro. You can go viral for the little thing in the natural hair community that when you look at it, oh, this video is too simple. But when you post it, people will like it, they will engage on it, and to go viral. That's one thing about natural hair community because they love the content you just posted. Natural hair community are very supportive. Yeah. Okay. This brings us to the next point. You want to create the type of content you want to attract. What do I mean by this? Probably you're still out on your content creation. You don't want to be all over the place, creating natural hair content today. The next thing you're doing something else, posting something else on your page. People would get confused. People would get confused because obviously, if you want to become a natural influencer, you want to at least do it because you enjoy it, you like creating content, you want to teach people, and also you want to make money from it. Okay, who doesn't like money? You want to make at least some money from what you're doing because obviously being a natural content creator or an influencer, you can definitely monetize it and make money from it. Okay, so you want to create the type of content you want to attract so that probably on YouTube, probably you're creating content here on YouTube, you want to be getting free products from brands. If you're someone that love creating watch day video, create that watch day videos so that when brands come to your page, they'll be like, oh, she has a lot of videos on watch day. I can work with her. Yeah, I can work with her. Look at this one. She created a video on how she washed her hair. She created a video on using these products. They will be more willing to reach out to you. Like, hey, I want to work with you. I'll send you free products. You create the content, and then you guys can negotiate on whatever regarding that. But even before brands reach out to you, you want to use your things, your own personal things to create content. Because obviously, before brands be able to reach out to you, you must have some content on your page for them to see that would push them, that would move them to decide to work with you or for you to create content for them. If you check my Instagram page, I started creating out content with my own products, with my own hair tools and everything. When several brands saw it, some of them reached out to me and they decided to work with me because they saw some of the content I have created on my page. That's it. So while starting out, you want to get some things to create content. You can get your own product, create your own content, your own hair tools. When this brand sees it, okay, this is the type of video she's creating. Her content looks good, looks appealing, is of great quality. They would reach out to you to work with you, or you can reach out to them, whichever one. But the first thing you want to have at the back of your mind is that you need you need to create content that of great quality and create content that you want to attract. If you want to attract brands that will give you free products for your content, create watch this video. If you want to attract brands that will give you hair extensions, create content with extensions. You can create content using wool, thread, attachment, extensions you get, wigs. They would reach out to you. They'll reach out to you. Or even when you reach out to them, they'll be more willing to work with you because when they go through your page, they will see that okay, this person is actually very serious and very, very good in this content creation, natural content creation. So they'll be more willing to work with you. The next thing is to be yourself. Yes, be yourself. And being a natural hair influencer or a natural hair content creator, do not try to be somebody else because there are a lot of natural hair influencer. You might see a natural influencer you like, the way they do things and all of that. Do not try to imitate them. Be yourself because if you try imitating somebody else, people can tell, they would know. Yeah, they would know. So try to be yourself. And one thing you need to know as a natural influencer, if you're starting out in your content creation, you want to engage with your audience. It is very, very important. If you're starting out and you get people commenting on your post or your content, try as much as you can to respond to every single one of them. Try to engage with them. You can also try to be active on your stories, or here on YouTube you can use the community tab to engage with your audience. Be free. But when I mean be free, I don't mean you now start doing things that just doesn't make sense. No, don't start doing that. Being free does not mean you start misbehaving. You can interact with your audience on your stories, because obviously, if you want to become a natural hair influencer, the best media to start out is Instagram. So on your stories, you can engage with your audience. When they reply, chat with them so they'll be free with you. They'll be more willing to engage with you. You'll get the support that you need. But if you're somebody that is too uptight, they comment on your post, you don't respond. When they reply your stories, you don't respond. When you share any content, they would not engage. That is the truth. So try to be yourself, be free, be relatable, and just watch your community grow. Okay, this brings us to the next point. You want to collaborate with brands. When you start creating our content, you create quite a reasonable amount of content, you've grown your followers to a reasonable amount, you can start reaching out to brands, or brands will reach out to you, whichever one. I mentioned that earlier. You can reach out to brands, can write them mails that, oh, I'm a natural hair content creator. I do this, I do that. I would love to work with you. You can go through my page or show them some of the things that you've done that would convince them to like work with you. And obviously, brands always look out for quality content over quantity. So as a natural influencer, focus on creating quality content. Quality content. Okay? When you are creating quality content, brands would have no other choice than to work with you. So create content that are reasonable, are valuable, and appealing to your audience. Emphasis on valuable. Create content that are what? Valuable. These are all the things you need to do to become a natural hair influencer. It is not difficult being a natural hair influencer. It is not difficult. Okay, so these are all the tips you need in order to start creating natural hair content. Make sure that you're consistent and you create quality content. That is the most important thing I need you to take from this video. If you want to become a natural influencer, create content consistently and create quality, valuable content. Okay, so I hope you've been able to learn a lot from this video. So endeavor to give this video a very big thumbs up. Leave a comment in the comment section, okay? If you got this far and you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Like, why? Hit the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so you can get notified when I get to post another video. So on this note, I say bye.